Hello everybody, my name is Dave aka Legendary Phoenix and welcome to my YouTube channel, Let the Sun Shine In. Uh, like is 10 p.m. right now. I cannot sleep. I got a headache. So that means that I should do cards, should do tarot reading. Spirit got a couple of messages to pass through me. If I cannot sleep, it's because the message that I got to share to you is probably important. So I just want to remember you, if you're on my channel, if you're watching my video, you're in the fifth dimension, you have shift. It's not the same thing. It can be hard for some of you to, especially if you're not naturally guided towards spirituality or stuff like that. Maybe there's some event or some event in your life that's happening that you don't understand. Maybe you got like more intuition than ever before. You're doing stuff that you will never done before. You're doing the things in a way, in an order that for everybody else it's like it doesn't fit, but at the end of the day you get the best results. So you're kind in a changing mood, okay? So I can help you, I will help you. You're all right, you're not crazy. Everything is all right. Everything. And when I said everything, it's everything. So I'm reading with the Lost Tarot deck of Nostradamus. I'm not reading with card reversal, and it's perfect like that. This is general messages, so maybe a part or even all the message, all the video will not resonate with you. If you feel that it's not on the same pace, on the same energy, just click off. It's okay, it's not your reading, okay? Otherwise, I'm here to show you a path, to show you a way, to show you timeline, to show you option or confirmation. But at the end of the day, you're making your own action, your own decision, and you receive your own consequence. I'm not responsible for anything. I love you. So, all my reading are divinely guided. And I don't even start the card and I got some... You know, the most important guide in your life, it's yourself. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whatever judgment. I feel the same energy that a reading that I done like a couple of days ago. That very touched me deep. It's if it's you, my friend, I will help you, man. I will help you. I understand your struggle. Please, their spirit, can you just give me 3, 6, or 9 cards for the viewers? Yes. Yes. Okay. I just want to check for Okay, the reading is in two parts. So there's two messages. It's two timeline for two different type of people. Okay. There's a part of the reading that is more specific, and there will be another part that is more general. Sorry for that. One thing is sure, everybody who's watching right now feel like stuck. Like you know that the light is just right behind you. You see the sun here, okay? We see a part of the sun. You understand who you are or what you're representing, you know, at a deeper level. Like I am Dave, but like I'm a deeper level, I am the sun. Okay, I am the sun in the sky, and the sun in the sky got a life, you know, and an existence. Is a living being, and he decided to come back on earth at this time, and I am the lucky one. I am the embodiment that received the sun, God entities, you know. So there's a lot of option for you who's watching right now. I can tell you a couple of my friends, like, you know, Thor, the god, the lightning god, Thor, is friend of mine. You know, and I'm not just like name dropping too. It's just example from my life to help you to go further than that. This stuck position. Because when you know who you truly are, like your true nature, like it's important to embody it in the matter. Because when you embody it into the matter, there's an evolution. There's an evolution that will come, and it's to have access to your greater capacities. And this is what I've seen in the here and now moment, okay? So for everybody, in a general manner, you feel stuck. You know you get power, you feel a kind of power, you feel the change in your life, but you're struggling, you are worried, you are confused, and I just want to tell you it's not a permanent state, like neither into your mind or in the physical realm, like your situation, like I will not say you're homeless, but it's kind of a weird and short where you're living, okay? Like you're not in trouble, but yeah. After that, it can be like you're changing jobs. You know that you had to change job, you quit the job, but now you're without job, and now you're struggling. For those of you who are on this path, it's the money path. I call it the money path. It's to help you to understand that joy is in the little thing and money is not all. And whatever you will lose or lost, it will come back greater, better with interest. But you have to pass by those steps, you know, to go further than that. And for the other stories, the other time, for the other, like, more specific stories, you feel, you know, you have changed, man. I'm speaking to you right now. You who got a tough life. You're a tough, but it just in front. deep inside you're a sweetheart. You're the most empath person maybe on the planet right now. You feel a lot of different emotion between what always serve you and then this kind of life dreaming where everything is coming always more beautiful and more, but that make you really afraid. So you're stuck. You're like this, and you cannot move. You cannot go there. You cannot go there. You're just like, and you're waiting. I mean, it's normal that you were supposed to wait. The problem is you're not waiting for the good thing. And at those words, I hear you thinking, I know I will receive some shit. That's the problem, man. Shit is over. You did okay, I will do a joke. I will change my example. Okay, it's serious. Back in the days, did the Pope get problem? Did the Pope get shit on his hand back in the days? If he got shit on his hand, it get clean, like. So I will repeat it. Maybe if you miss, because I feel the same energy, so I know I'm speaking to the same person. If you miss my last video where I'm talking to you, man, I got a criminal case, like juvenile, adult, and you know what? I've got to university. I've worked for like manager and like I get big position in big company, especially in hotels, like 5-star hotel. Okay. Now I'm doing a totally different life. I know who I am. I'm helping people, and the fact that you take that road, it's because you will be able to help some people who have taken the same road, and they will need someone who will see the light inside of them where everybody else didn't see the light inside of them, because you have passed through there. You're healing. You are healing I will say like a side of a type of people, man. You know, I'm a tough. I was a tough. I'm still a rebel. I was a tough. I was a rebel. I can be tough. I'm still a rebel. And I understand that we got this strength to do things that others don't have. And the strength that we use to change ourselves, to do things and survive in a world that wasn't meant for us, we got the same strength to came back at the best version of ourselves that we were usually. And now this is where I come back to the general reading. There's an evolution. And maybe if you're watching my video, you know there's some steps. Maybe you're not at the steps, but you've just leave it. Okay? Be alert, be aware, okay? So this is the starting point, okay, for everybody who's watching. So the next step is the apprentice of sphere. And sphere, you got 3 out of 4 cards that are spheres. Sphere is like coin or pentacles. It's asset. It's upgrade. It's abundance. It's, okay? And the apprentice, it's the one who began to understand how life works. And when I say life works, it's not the old 3D matrix. You have shifted into the 5th dimension. The things didn't work like back in the days. So you're on your way to grown up and to learn how this is working. And to understand how it's working, there's two paths. There's the spiritual path or the life path. The life path is you're doing your life, your everyday life. Go to job, take care of the kids, husband and wife, children, parents, grandparents, you know what I mean? You go to the soccer game. You're living your life, and while you're living your life, you get some lessons. Okay, you get some challenges, trial, tribulations, and success and victories, and you're learning into that. If you're taking the spiritual path, you're going alone with yourself, with God, with spirit guide and stuff like that, and you will grow. This is the harder walk, shorter but harder. The longer one, it's the path life, longer, way smoother, way smoother. The last year I passed alone in my house, almost alone, almost always in my house. When I say alone, it's not, I was never alone, because I was with some spirit guide, with some God and deities and stuff like that. But physically, I passed 3/4 of my time alone, and it was worth it. I do much in a year alone in my house that maybe I will be able to do in 10 years in the path life. Okay? So this is what you're doing. You're learning how to live in this new reality. So that means for me an upgrade for you. You will say, yeah, but you're not living in the new dimension. You're stuck right on the other side of the door. Like you open the door of the fifth dimension, you say, go, oh, okay? Over. Now you're growing up. You're growing up. And what I love is you get the sphere out there. Okay, that means it's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new portal. It's a whole new life. Okay, and you're learning how to bring peace and harmony with you, nature, cosmic and spirit. Like you are making the connection. Okay, you're barefoot, so you are vulnerable. You're strong but vulnerable. You're ready to learn, but you're ready to ultimately to teach, because what you learn, you will have to share, And so for some of you, you are in this step right now. And it's an upgrade. You gotta, okay, we go like easy doing. I love that. Why it's an upgrade? You don't have a title, now you have a title. You are the apprentice, okay? So by knowing who we are, it's always easier to move on. Okay, now I'm in an apprentice stage. Okay, what the apprentice do? He apprentice. He's learning. That's what you're doing right now. For the other story, more personal stories, man. Sorry for that. You're learning how. It's the same thing. You're learning your true value. And for you, you're learning how to live in your new old value. Like you're coming back the old guy that you were, like you were a kid. And it's hard because I've done the same thing, man. I've done the same thing. And they were told me, we need you when like when you were a child, like when you I was like, I don't understand, I don't understand, I don't understand. uh, Finally I get it. It's my pure heart and my conviction to always help and be kind and stuff like that, even if in the world that I've grown up, I get to struggle, I get to battle, I get to, same thing for you, man. But now you're learning, you're willing to learn. Remember that you're willing to learn because you've learned all your life. That how you grown up. That's why you're still living right now, man, because you always learn. So if you uh if you want like it's a security net, okay, it's like you already passed through that in your life. The thing is, now it's positive for positive and more positive for more positive. It's not struggle for struggle for struggle for struggle. No, 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 no. It's over. It's happy life, happy life, happy life, happy life, happy life. Okay? And this is just the beginning, because you will still upgrade to and I will now come back to the general reading. The step that you're making is to come to the astronomy, the alchemist. Sorry, the alchemist. So it's power, wisdom. You get the century wheels. I remember you that you're the middle of the wheel, so you didn't move. It's the wheel who move around you. So, and each race of the wheel is an aspect of your life. So you can see the connection between that, and you're in an observer mode. So you see the things happening, you analyze, and then you move on. The other thing is you have the capacity to see things where nobody sees it, okay? And this is the best version of yourself. The alchemist, when you do the alchemist process for yourself, it's like you're growing to a better version of yourself, okay? So you die to reborn, die then reborn, die then reborn. So this is the final stage. Maybe some of you are at this stage right now. I feel that maybe it's for someone to get the reading like a little bit after the after that I put it online, like maybe 3, 6, or 9 months from here. So for the one who's watching the video, you are at this stage right now, okay? You are there. So congratulations. For my more personal stories, this is where you're gonna go, man. This is your path, and you're on this path. It's not if you want it or not. It, like, this choice is done, even if you don't realize that you were on this kind of path. You're on it, and this is where you go, okay? And I will finish with this last card, because it's the same thing for everybody. The goal of doing that, it's to get love, to have the sun ladies in your life, because everybody have the right to be in love, to live a life of love with another person. And love is the basic of life. This is the true language in the life. And whatever hard things you get in, you go in, always there will always be love. And I know that the last centuries or the last 1,000 years have been hard on love, with love. I got a lot of trouble with love myself, but now it's over and I can see the beauty that is to have someone to share our life. And so everybody who's watching the video right now, you're on this path, you know, you make it, you get it, you get the goal. And yes, if you don't have kids, fertility is there. Partner, like, not, it's not only love, but it's partnership in life, you know. It's a real teammate, it's a soulmate. And maybe maybe for a couple of you, there will be choices to make about love. Sounds cool, eh? So, okay, dear spirit, can you just maybe a couple of more things for the viewers? It's a very good reading. Okay. Wow. For some of you, exile, leaving where you are to follow the stars. Because where you're living right now, you are stuck. Life pushed you away, like life pushed you. Literally, like, go away from here, go away from here. And because someone is playing with the scale of your life. Okay, and now Jupiter asking for order. So there's like a specific message for some of you, like it's like it will fit for a couple of you. Okay, it's in the general message, not for the specific stories. Okay, my man, you've just come back home, it's not time to live. So just keep in mind, whoever who are at this stage right now, you feel, maybe some of you feel like you need to move away. Do it. Okay? The thing is, you're now a kind of magician. You need to understand that too in the fifth dimension. You have a direct impact on your life, on your movies, by law of attraction, law of cause and consequences, by prayer, by meditation. And this is the call, you know. For some of you, it's like you need to go inside of you. You get to go inward, okay, onward and upward, inside yourself, and you need to use your magic to be like more prosperous, to be like more where you want to be, because you got these abilities, you got this, you got this. And if you're watching the video, you got like already, there's another sun suits card that shows up, and there you got these blue stars. Please, maybe not maybe, you are an indigo children. Welcome to the channel, Soul Fam. That's why you've been attracted over here. So just go check that on the internet and just have fun and play with this magic, okay? About that, like, you're the knight of sun, okay? You're barefoot, just like the apprentice, okay? And what spirits tell me this is between, okay, before becoming the alchemist, you will pass a bit by the Knight of Sun, but the Knight of Sun is a brave man. It's a hard worker. That means prosperity. That means that you are like over the conflict, like the conflict doesn't affect you. You are vulnerable, but you're terribly strong at this moment, okay? And those sequences is like a little bit further, like it's not further, but it's when you're walking the first path that I show you, that this is like what's coming, like more at emotional level or work level. For my for my specific stories, for you, my man, you're a magician. You're a true magician. Very powerful, man. You're very powerful. Everything that you talk, you got a lot of power with your talk. Take care. Take care of what you think. Begin to start thinking about wonderful dream, that wonderful shit. Because you have the right to shine bright. Fight is over for you, my friend. Work. Yes, you need to work. Everybody needs to work. It's not the point. But working under the shine, not under the dirt. After that, there's, be ready to receive gift. And like, you will see a person who's coming back in your life. Like, I'm back to the general reading. I talked to you about love. So maybe this person will be shy. Maybe because it's someone from the past. Or there is someone that I've refuses at first sight your advance, like your flirt, and now she's coming back or he's coming back. And but it's very positive emotion because it's 8, so it's infinity, it's life running, and it's under the moon, so it's like cup, so it's emotion, it's mystic. But this one is very like about loving state, that person that's coming back, or that will showing up in your life. Shy doesn't mean like stupid, okay? Because shy and like cute or lovely, they are not stupid person. They are like very intelligent people, and they are very kind, stuff like that. And sometimes they're just more like romantic, or they want to do the things like more, like, romantic. So from both part, if you feel like this, be like this. And if you receive it and enjoy it. It's not because you never receive it, or the other experience about that, like someone is nice and romantic with me, but after that they can have a crisis, or you have learned that when this person have doing this type of shit, this type of thing, it's because they have done shit in your back. So just understand that, be kind, be helpful, and like very care about. It's a way to show true love when you're in 5th dimension. It's not because you have done some shit and you want to bringing back on track. It's not like this, okay? So enjoy it, welcome it, because it's and for my personal, the personal stories that I got the other stories more personal. It's you and your old twin flame, man. It's this reunion. You come back to your city, it's to deal the shit with like heritage or family affair, family stuff, you know. You've come back, everybody got you are the new kids on the block, like, oh, he's back, yeah, he's back, yeah, okay. People talking about you, yeah, that's right. It's a little city in middle west of United States, or, you know, middle of nothing, like a typical little city of United States of America. And the person, you and your person, you're like this, both of you, you're shy, both of you. It's not like in the general reading, it's in your case, it's both of you, but you need to step up, because for everybody, general reading and the most specific stories, it's your cup will be fulfilled with love, abundance, money, prosperity, everything, emotionally, mystically. It's like a divine reunion, a divine union. You have, everybody who's watching the video understand that you have work for this, okay? So there's nothing else to say but for now. Just keep it up, and whatever, if you're in the general stories that I tell or in the more specific stories, you need to understand that you made the step. Now it's time to understand this new step and play with it and enjoy all the beautiful things that will bring to your life. It's just the beginning, okay? So I love you all. Love and light. Take care.